So here we find ourselves on May 2nd, and I'm going to have a quick run through the garden, partial preseason look. Lots of things have gotten started, lots of things have been growing, but I'm looking forward to everything getting a lot greener once rain comes and everything, so I'll try to make it as snappy as possible. Here's a dwarf apple tree we got from our parents-in-law. I'm interested to see how that goes. The blueberries from last year, it's already flowering a lot, and I'm looking forward to trying them this year. Since last year I killed off most of the flowers so it can concentrate on root growth. And here we've got the herbs from last year. They survived in the greenhouse. The strawberries in the pot. Trying a new type of strawberry, a white pineapple strawberry. I saw these last season, but I didn't try them yet. The apple tree is starting to flower, and I'm wondering if we'll actually get more apples this year, since last year ended up only being like 10 or 15. Here's the root group. I'm really proud of the elephant garlic I planted last October. It's already got some really good growth, and it's looking very strong, so I'm hoping that I'll actually have some giant bulbs to harvest when it's ready. These two were planted in February, and the rest are just a normal garlic. Way too much garlic. But then here we have the onions, and then next to them we have the shallots, a red and a golden shallot. Here are supposed to come the carrots, but they haven't done so well, so I'm going to re-sow them soon. The kohlrabi, I actually went out and bought kohlrabi since my seedlings didn't do very well inside, but I did plant out the blue delicacy, and a couple are super schmelz, supposed to get up to 10 kilos, or could get up to 10 kilos. And but the whites I just bought at the store. And then we also have here we've got broccoli. Then we have cauliflower back in the back, and then on the other side we have Brussels sprouts. Later is going to come some China coal and another type of cabbage. Then we have the corn, and it just started to come out. We've got the sugar snap peas. Everything looked nice on paper, but it ended up being much tighter space than it looked on paper. But in here are going to come green beans, and then in the back we have peas. We have 2 Hokkaidos here, and then a zucchini, and 2 mangolds, Swiss chards. And then I'm going to do some potatoes here. Then we have, also from last year, the asparagus, which is doing really well, but we'll be able to finally harvest it next year. And so I'm actually very surprised at how much thicker it got. I knew it would happen like this, but I didn't expect it to actually show itself so nicely. But yeah. And then we have the cherry tree, and it's a sweet cherry variety, and hoping it'll do better than last year. I plan on trying to net it, and then hopefully the birds won't eat as many. We have a peach tree, and it actually is also flowering, but I don't know, because it's only the second year, if anything will actually come of that, or if I even actually want it to. Then we have the plum tree. I cut it back a lot. We weren't too happy with it last year, but we decided to keep it one more year, hoping that cutting it back a lot will actually improve the flavor. But it was a dry season last year. But if not, we're going to replace it and with a different variety. Then the rhubarb is coming in quite nicely. Yeah, the compost of grass and newspaper clippings actually did well, and was distributed over the vegetable bed that was just shown, and that'll continue. And then we have strawberries. I think it's like 10 square meters of strawberries. Here are the reds, and also starting to flower. And then we also have here the gooseberries, which are also coming into their own form. And then the black currants. Yeah, the other was a red currant. This is the black. And then the last is another gooseberry. And this is a red variety. Same as last year, of course. And then we have over here the potatoes. This is an Estima that we had left over from last year. This is a red variety I got from one of my students. And then I ordered 2 special types, a blue and a purple. And I'm really interested because they're actually supposed to be the same color inside. Inside I've got inside the winter garden, I've also got the tomatoes started, another zucchini, Florence fennel, sunflower seeds, habanero peppers, chili peppers like the de cayenne that I had last year, as well as 3 different kinds of jalapenos, and also cucumbers, and in the back there are the normal peppers, bell peppers. And then last we have over here are 2 types of raspberries. We have a yellow variety and then the normal red. But I'm looking forward to this season, and it should be good fun. And also need to get the other greenhouse put together. We lost it around Christmas with the storm, but it's going to be a great season. And I'm looking forward to showing some videos at the end of the season of everything we've accomplished. So that's the overview of the garden starting for 2015.